W202, a series which amazed customers both old and new right from the start, and which was a complete success in all areas. It's now standing down in order to make place for an even more successful class, with vehicles which comply perfectly with the needs and expectations of the driver of today and tomorrow, the new C-Class models. The designer's aim was to integrate, alongside elegance and harmony, even more dynamics into the overall form. That has been fully achieved. Overall, the C-Class has a softer form than its predecessors and continues the design which was begun with the S-Class. The transitions between the individual design groups are very harmonious and are continued right to the last detail. The rubber rails on the side give the vehicle a longer appearance. The lining of the B-pillars matches the color of the glass and therefore makes the side windows appear larger. The bumpers are harmoniously integrated into the overall bodywork, since the middle part is in the same color as the car. The boot lid has the V-shape typical of a Mercedes. The large rear lights are not only a striking new design element, but also an additional safety factor. And the radiator cover continues the frontal design theme that was introduced with the new S-Class. In the C-Class, the exterior and interior design are harmoniously matched to each other. Homogeneous interior design with elegant flowing lines in form, color and material. Rounded, large upholstered surfaces for more comfort and safety. Logically structured, clear design with no frills. A larger dashboard area improves the readability of the instruments. At night, the backlighting of the instrument cluster provides pleasant, non-glare lighting. The air outlets and the large loudspeakers are harmoniously integrated into the overall form. The central console is cleanly structured and contains all the controls. The doors are generously covered with fabric and have a large stowage compartment. Overall, optimum use of space with substantially more comfort and freedom of movement for the occupants, while the external dimensions remain compact. With customers, there's a clear trend towards vehicles with the accent on individuality. To comply with this desire for a closer reflection of personal lifestyle, Mercedes-Benz is, with this new series, offering for the first time the classic version with 3 further design versions right from the start. Esprit, youthful, cheeky, colorful. Sport, sporty, dynamic, cool. Elegance, luxurious, comfortable, elegant. The individual features, inside and out, correspond to the customer's own personal tastes and sense of prestige. The price-value relationship of the C-Class is exemplary. The new series offers as standard a range of advantages which its predecessors didn't have. Central locking, electrically adjustable and heated exterior mirrors on the left and right, 5-speed manual transmission, thermostatically controlled heating, full-size driver's airbag, and above all ABS, rear lighting with door contact, automatic seatbelt height adjustment in the rear, an extensive range of attractive paint shades for the exterior. Inside, a choice of 4 colours in fabric and 3 in MB Tex. Conclusion: even in the classic version, the C-Class is substantially better equipped than the predecessor series, and at virtually the same price. The Esprit version. A touch more dynamic due to the lowered body. Youthfully fresh and modern in appearance, with all the advantages of the new C-Class. But inside and out, a little cheekier than the others. Sport, the version for cultivated sportiness. Sports running gear. With the new rim design. The upper side of the bumper and the side rub rails in the same colour as the car. The covering of the B-pillars anodised with aluminium. Indicator lights with clear glass. Bichromatic rear lights. All-round sporty black ambience inside in fabric or leather. With trim parts of anodised aluminium. And sport seats as standard. The Elegance version, with the emphasis on status, luxury and elegance, but at the same time youthful and modern. Discreet luxury touches lend an element of extravagance. Six visually balanced colours for fabric, leather and MB Tex upholstery. All of the interior equipment is harmoniously colour matched. A feeling of relaxation and discreet luxury is conveyed. With the simultaneous presentation of the classic version and 3 different design versions right from the beginning, the C-Class offers a lot of personal freedom of decision. For the sportily inclined, this freedom ranges to a complete AMG vehicle ex-works. The C-Class redefines the concept of comfort in the compact class. A larger occupant cell with that much more freedom of movement for the occupants. substantially more legroom for rear passengers. Better, more relaxed seating due to the anatomically contoured seats with upholstery that breathes. Better interior climate due to improved air throughput and electronically controlled heating. On request, now also available with pollen filter or automatic temperature control. Excellent acoustics as standard with 8 loudspeakers. Low noise level in the passenger compartment due to a reduction in wind noise. Longitudinally adjustable steering column as an optional fitting. And improved adjustment of the seating position. Comfortable entry and exit due to large doors with wide opening angles. Easy loading of boot with the low loading edge. On request, divided folding rear seat backs. Through loading facility with ski bag. The tilting sliding sunroof is also available in glass. And just like the windows, it can be conveniently shut by the central locking system. Whenever you want, and even more easily with the infrared remote control. As is typical of Mercedes, the safety of the C-Class occupants is very important. The proven structural design with the redeveloped forked members and firewall cross member takes particular account of offset frontal impacts. Now also, in the case of even smaller vehicle obstacle overlap, through additional energy-absorbing structural parts in the outer frontal region. Full-size driver airbag as standard, the passenger's airbag for the time being as an extra in the C-Class. Extensive measures for the absorption of the transverse forces in a side impact. Integral side impact protection system. Bulkhead plates in the side members, seat cross members front and rear. Inserted in the side members 3-layer B-pillars. As well as laterally rigid seats. Cross members under the windscreen and high-strength cross members under the dashboard. In the armrests, integrated deformation elements and additional upholstery at waistline level. Strong roof structure for increased safety if the car turns over. The tank is a long way from the rear edge of the bodywork, situated under the rear seat bench and therefore particularly well protected in the event of a rear impact. New testing methods show the excellent deformation capability of the tank, which remains sealed even under very high stresses. Overall, the safety system of the Mercedes C-Class embodies the absolute maximum currently possible in safety technology for a compact car as standard. With the introduction of the multi-link rear suspension, the 190s pointed the way ahead in comfort, safety and stability of handling. This positive development is continued in the new models of the C-Class. As well as the modified multi-link rear suspension, the new dual wishbone front suspension ensures even more precise wheel location and softer suspension behavior than the previous shock absorber strut suspension. Even more comfortable running is achieved with even more sporty dynamic handling. The steering is designed accordingly. The ratio is more direct and manual effort is reduced. The new series offers made-to-measure running gear for every demand and need. The wide selection of engines ranges from the particularly economical diesel engine to the powerful 6-cylinder petrol engine. All petrol engines incorporate the very latest engine technology: cross-flow cylinder head with 4 valves per cylinder and central spark plug. For efficient combustion, low pollutant emissions, higher torque, more performance and low consumption. In the C220 and the C280, map-controlled adjustment of the inlet camshaft. All engines are designed for high torque at both low and medium revs. Therefore, more power in the most frequently used driving range, instead of an increase in maximum output. Mixture preparation and ignition are controlled by the digital engine management. Injection quantity and ignition timing can thus be matched exactly to all operating conditions. The result is favorable fuel consumption and a reduction in pollutant emissions. The larger cross-sections of the catalytic converters with a reduced response time and higher efficiency also contribute to this. The basis of the diesel engines is the proven 2-litre 4-cylinder engine with improved torque, fitted with exhaust gas recirculation and oxidation catalyst as standard for low pollutant emissions. In the other models, a completely new generation of diesel engines is used. For the first time in the world, 4-valve technology is being introduced into modern passenger car diesel engine construction. Better charging of the combustion chamber is achieved, and the central position of the pre-chamber facilitates an optimal distribution of the fuel-air mixture in the main combustion chamber. This leads to more efficient combustion and thus greater torque over the whole rev range and increased performance. At the same time, consumption falls. The engines have a new electronically controlled injection system. This, in conjunction with the 4-valve technology, ensures a further reduction in particulate emission by up to 30%. Additionally, all the diesel engines are fitted as standard with exhaust gas recirculation and oxidation catalyst for extremely low pollutant emissions. Right from the design process of a new vehicle, Mercedes-Benz is already thinking about its future life. No wonder then that the C-Class incorporates a wide range of environmental design features. So not only are the majority of the plastics used marked item by item to facilitate recycling at a later date, but also numerous parts are already being made out of recycled material. 4-valve technology in diesel and petrol engines, optimized catalytic converters, exhaust gas recirculation and the new ignition and injection technology, as well as the extension of the engine oil and filter change intervals, contribute to making the C-Class as environmentally friendly as is possible with today's technology. Even the methods of production are oriented towards environmental priorities. Even the sand from the foundry is reused. The paint shop works with environmentally friendly processes. All the foam parts are produced without CFCs. And at the end of the car's long life, the return guarantee ensures an environmentally friendly disposal of the vehicle. The C-Class, a new, elegant, harmonious sight on our roads. Modern, quality-conscious, dynamic, but above all, individual, with styling features which agreeably stand out from the typical uniformity of today's designs. And with a price-value relationship which is at least equally agreeable. However, just how much fun such agreeable good sense can be, everyone must discover for themselves.